this is scene 2. Brianna is walking home in the forest with a troll. Look up. I'm gonna cross the bridge.
Charles, and this is the ChangeVlog, and this is another One Take Tuesday. I really like the idea of taking these topics on One Take Tuesday and kind of running with them and just kind of giving my opinion, sharing my faith. I really like the faith-based videos on Tuesdays. So I think what this is going to be is I think it's going to be a combination of One Take Tuesday and Topic Tuesday. So today, I want to talk about something that I've seen on a lot of the Christian/atheist videos. You get a lot of conversation back and forth between Christians and atheists, and I think that that's awesome. I think that's why some of us, I think that's why some of the people in the Christian community are even posting videos just to create conversation, and I think that's some of the reasons why the atheists are posting videos to create conversation, and I think it's awesome. One of the things, though, is I've noticed on both sides, sometimes there are just crazy comments made, like stereotype misconceptions. So I kind of want to address one of them today, at least for me. One comment I see a lot is, you only believe this because you were brainwashed into it, because you were brought up in the church and your parents told you to believe this and all that stuff. That couldn't be further from the truth. And I have basically two statements to make about that. One, I found Jesus Christ all on my own, and it was a long journey. It took 23 years to do that. I had very, very little influence. Yes, I heard my mom talk about God. Yes, I had seen a Bible in the house, but we did not attend church. We did not talk about spirituality. We did not listen. We listened to country music growing up. There was no Christian music in my house, unless it was a country song about God. There was no major faith influence, and I was very confused as a teenager. I've mentioned this in past videos. You can see old videos that outline my story more of finding Christ. So one, I did not just believe what was put before me. It was a long path. I've mentioned this before. I hung out with an atheist in college that I had long conversations with. I have a Jewish friend, which I've picked at his brain a lot. I dated a Catholic girl for years, and I attended Mass with her. I have attended Mass with other Catholics. I have been through a plethora of experiences using multiple religions and faiths, and it's really where I am is through all of that observation and hard work and sorting out all of the things that I feel have led me to where I am. So not just following the people before me. I'm not just standing in a line on the way to some end. I've taken my own path, my own journey to get where I am today. So by no means am I just following the example set by parents or anybody else. It took me a long time to get there. Next, on that same note, this has become a message for my kids. Do not believe because I do. I'll tell you that right now. I do not want my kids to be a Christian because I am a Christian. I do not want them to simply call themselves Christians because I take them to church on Sundays. Brian, Gwendolyn, Miley, if you watch this, don't believe because I do. That is the wrong reason to believe. You need to take the same journey, personal journey that I took. You need to get to a point where you believe wholeheartedly that God loves you and wants to do great things in your lives. Do not believe because I believe. And that is my message to my own children. That is my message to my viewers. Do not watch this vlog and say, Charles believes, so therefore I must. That is the wrong way to become a Christian. Now, does that mean you can't pull anything from me? I hope I am leading my children in a certain way that helps them. I hope that I am giving them the tools to explore that faith and spirituality. But I am not telling them to believe something, because that is up to them to believe. They have the free will to do that. If they came to me and said, Dad, if they came to me and said, Dad, I'm an atheist, I would accept that. That's their free will. I would share them my experiences with the Lord, and I would tell them why I believe that there is a God, and I would hope that it would in some way touch them. But do not believe because I believe. Anyone. Do not believe because your parents believed. Take that road. Find that point in which you can not just believe in the thought of it, but you can feel it in your heart. God loves you as He loves all of us. And I this is, I think, 2 videos in a row, because yesterday I sat down too, but God loves us all, regardless of sexual preference, gender, race, nationality. Doesn't matter. God loves us all, and take the time to learn that and feel that. Don't believe because I do. And that's my message to my kids, and that's my message to the atheists out there who think that we're all just jumping in line and believing because the person in front of us does, because that's not true. So anyway, looking forward to the week. Got some awesome things happening in the near future. I think that life is going to be looking up. So I'm feeling good about everything that's happening with the vlog, with my workplace, with the wrestling season, with my kids. So thanks for watching and being a part of this journey. It really means a lot to me. I love the comments. I love answering all the comments. I love doing little video responses to people. If you haven't checked out my YouTube channel yet, there's a new background. I'm working with a guy named Josh Thomas. He's phenomenal. He's a digital media arts producer doing video and layouts and that kind of stuff. He gave me a rough draft of a first layout for my channel. I threw it up there, and I'm just leaving it up there because it's better than what I had. And he's going to go ahead and add some pictures in because he just chose random pictures. And then he's going to go back and fix it. So if you haven't checked out my channel, check that out. When you're on the channel, there are playlists. You can go back and watch all the ChangeVlogs in a playlist. You can go back and watch all my video responses in a playlist. And then I have a ChangeVlog favorites of all the people in the YouTube community that have made videos that I love. And when I find one of those videos, I add it to this playlist. And then there's also a ChangeVlog music playlist. If you're someone who likes Christian music or doesn't really know what Christian music is, I've thrown some great videos in there, some stuff that might shock you, especially if you have a preconceived notion of what Christian music is. There's some really, really good stuff there. So that's it for One Take Tuesday. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for following our journey. And I can feel the changes happening in my life, and I'm excited about it. And so much of it is because of all the people that are contributing and supporting me in so many ways. Thanks for watching. I hope to see you in future videos, but good night for now. I do birds suddenly appear.